Hi, I'm going to blog here about some of the bloggers that I've seen telling you only need to live 1400 to live here and that everything here is just beautiful and wonderful. It's not. You can live here for $1,400 a month easily, but that's if you don't want to have things you're used to. I am not that person. Then there was another guy who said the guy who tries to live like, why would you want to live like an American here? Why wouldn't you not want to have the conveniences of home? I personally don't want to live and sweat in a room. I have an air conditioner in the room. I have an air conditioner outside. And I like NFL football. I like NBA. I like movies. I like watching my television series. So I have good internet. And also I have IPTV from a friend of mine called Angela's IPTV. I get to watch every football game that there is, anyone. I don't have to just wait for the one they put on television. I can watch them all. I can watch every NBA game that's on. I can watch every Major League Baseball. I can watch anything. If I was from England, I could watch the Premier League. If I was from Australia, I can watch the AFL. I want to have comfort. So I have a nice house. I live in the province. Everybody thinks if you live in the province, you have to live in a hut. My house is far from a hut. I have everything and more that I have in America. Now, one of the nice things is I can live better here on $3,000 a month than I can in America, because your average rent in America is $3,000. I'm from Las Vegas. I'm not from Kentucky or some backwoods place. I'm from a real city in America, and I live exactly the same here as I do in America. Now, the other guy was talking about how everybody thinks Americans are rich here. Your average Filipino here makes anywhere between 5 and 10,000 pesos a month. If you're bringing in 150,000, which is $3,000, you are rich to a Filipino, because you're making more than bank presidents and stuff make here. So you are richer than the average person here. So they have a right to think that you're rich, because you're not getting on jeepneys every day. You're not taking motoconchos everywhere you go. You have a car. Your wife has a motorcycle. Life is better here if you spend the money. I can see every movie that comes out. I can watch it right here on my own television. Do I have a lot of family here? Do I live near in my wife's province? Yes, I do. But my family, unlike what everybody tries to tell you, they bring me a lot of joy. And they never ask for anything. In fact, a lot of them are here right now. They came over to eat, but guess what? They didn't come to feed off of my food. They brought their own food. They went to the market and bought their own food. Now, I have nieces here, nieces and nephews, a lot of young ones, that a lot of people think they're my wife. My wife actually only has one kid, and he doesn't live here because he's bad. 1 second, I'd like to introduce you to somebody. Yes.
Look, I'm holding the camera. I cannot.
Okay. 1 second. Pause it.
I don't know how to pause it.
Stop it. Just stop it. Okay. This is my niece. This is not Rose's kid. You'll always see her on my videos or on my Facebook somewhere. This is my niece. I absolutely love this little girl more than anybody in the planet. She is mean. She's always beating on me, stealing my telephone. And if I do buy anything for anyone, it's usually for her, because she is my little sweetheart. This is what you miss when you don't want to meet the family. Give me a hug. Do I get a hug?
Kiss mo to si Uncle.
See? And she's as bad as they come, but I love her to death. She makes me happy. Bye-bye. Come here, Sophia. Say hi to everyone.
Oh, hi ka muna doon daw sa vlog. Hi.
Do you like your uncle? Do you love your uncle? Ah, they didn't get to see. this is fun for me. Her family. I have no friends here. I'm in the province. I've only been here 7 years. Excuse me, 7 years. And her family are my best friends. They do more for me than I do for them. They're always there when I need them. In fact, today I couldn't get money out the bank, so she had to borrow some money from her sister or her mother so that we could pay something. It's the Philippines. Just because you're in the Philippines doesn't mean you have to live like other people or live like the locals. You can live the same as you do in America. It'll cost you a little bit more to live the same, but you can. I have IPTV. I have, what is it, 300 or what is my 400 megs internet so that all my streaming services work great. I have Netflix. I have Kodi. I have IPTV because I don't want to miss anything. I had a stroke in 2013, so I don't go out. I don't drink. I have a beautiful wife, so I don't need to cheat or go out and get more girls to make them think. Because most of the girls, I think, don't compare to my wife. I have a wife, she's not the easiest person in the world. She isn't your typical sweet, loving, obedient wife. She's more like an American. But even though she hates taking care of me, for 5 years she does the same thing. She washes me up. She cooks dinner. She keeps the house clean. She does the yard. She does all the work, everything she does. And after 5 years, if she's a little tired of it, I understand. I wouldn't want to take care of a disabled person every day, 24 hours a day. She has to do everything. She has to wash me up. She has to do everything because I can't do anything. This arm is dead, and this leg is dead. I also have diabetes. I have high blood pressure. I'm going to live longer because I'm here because of her, even if she is a little mean and very Americanized. But she doesn't ask for anything. It's just one guy said in one of his blogs, he bought his wife's stuff, but in reality, he bought it for him, not for her, because you can't miss what you never had. So I buy things trying to make her happy. And then I try to remind her of it and call her unappreciative. But in reality, I haven't bought it for her. I bought them for me to make me feel better. Does she care that she has a Honda instead of a Rusi? No. Does she care she has the top of the line Honda instead of a Click? No. If it was up to her, she'd have the cheapest bike because she's like that. I can't ask her anymore. After 5 years, I've learned I can't ask her, what do you want? Because she'll always pick the cheapest thing that's there, whether she wants it or not. Do we live on $3,000 a month? Yes. Is it enough? No. At the end of the month, I always run out of money because one, I don't like Filipino food. I don't like Filipino products. So I shop at Royal in Olongapo. It's about a 1 hour drive, 1.5, 2 hour drive every single month to go to the supermarket. Do I have to drive an hour to get money out of the ATM because the ATM is always out of money here, and the most you can get out of the ATM here is 5,000 pesos. But if I go to Iba, the bigger city, or into Olongapo, they have places where you can get 20,000 pesos at a time, which is a lot cheaper for me than here. Okay, stop. I want to see it. Okay, I will tell you what my bills are a month. And I don't eat fake butter or fake or banana ketchup or any of that stuff. I buy American products because I can tell the difference in the cheese. I can tell the difference in all of it. Because if you buy Filipino products, there's going to be a ton of sugar in it because they love sweet in everything. You buy ketchup, it's sweet. You buy Filipino style pasta sauce, it's got a ton of sugar in it. It's too sweet. So my average bill once a month, I spend, and it's not for 6 people, it's for 2 people and 7 dogs. We spend anywhere between 15 and 25,000 a month on food. Now, 20,000 of that is for my food. I can give my wife 5,000 pesos and she'll bring just as much groceries in, but it's stuff that she wants to eat. She wants to eat noodles, vegetables, and fruits. Her food is almost nothing. If you like Filipino food, you can live here for $1,400 a month easily, very easily. But I don't like Filipino food. I do like some things. I do like chicken adobo. I do like Bicol Express. I do like Pandesal. So that my electric bill is anywhere from 7 to 10,000 pesos a month. My water bill is usually anywhere from 5 to 800 a month. My internet is 3,500 pesos a month. My streaming services, I probably pay about 2,000 a month for those. But that's my entertainment because I don't go out, I don't drink. I do smoke cigarettes, but cigarettes here are $3 a pack. So it's very cheap to smoke. And I shouldn't be smoking because I'm a stroke victim. But I can't quit. And my wife, she doesn't spend any money. She hates spending money. What else do we spend money on? I have a brand new car, but I pay for that cash. So maybe I spend 5,000 a month in gas, right? And how much do you spend on gas in your motorcycle?
For 1 month,
Yeah.
1,000 pesos.
So she spends 1,000 pesos a month in gas for her motorcycle because she's always going up the mountain to go see her mother and sisters and stuff. Do I give my mother-in-law money? Yes, because her daughter used to give her money, but ever since she's been with me, she doesn't work. So I give her what she would have given her. She gives her 2,500 a month. So I give 2,500 a month, which is only $50, but it's enough for her. What else? We have, I have everything here. I have 10 security cameras hidden all over the property, and I don't have a 40-inch TV. I have a 65-inch TV because that's what I like, a 65-inch curved TV. I have a 40-inch TV in the bedroom. I have a 40-inch TV in the other bedroom. We have a nice life here, though my wife always complains. But that's just her way. She complains, but she does it anyway. She hates taking care of me, but she does it. And I don't know, I enjoy my life here better than I do in America. And everybody says, why'd you come to the Philippines? Well, before I came to the Philippines, I lived in Kuala Lumpur, I lived in Thailand, I lived in Hong Kong, and I lived in Singapore. And out of all the Asians, the people who were the nicest to me and were always friendly were Filipinos. So I said, let me try and see what it's like in the Philippines. I came here and I liked it. One, I'm disabled. I never ever have to ask anyone for help here. If they see me stumbling around, without asking, they come and help. When I go to the grocery store, I can pay the guy 100 pesos. I get two guys, pay them 100 each. They push me around and they help me bring the groceries to the car. My wife does it, but I'm almost 300 pounds, and she's only 4'11", and she weighs less than 100. So it's a lot of work for her. So I'd rather just spend $2 a piece and have the guys help me around the things, around pushing the things around. Filipinos are very helpful. I was in America one time, and I was getting my driver's license, and I fell down. There was hundreds of people around me. They just walked right past me. That'll never happen in the Philippines. If you fell down, 20 people will rush to help you. The one thing about here is they are very, very kind, and they're helpful. And they're not like, I lived in the Dominican Republic before. In the Dominican, they'll help you too, but as soon as they get done, they got their hand out, give me money. Filipinos don't ask you for money if they're helping you, if they see you need it. But I do think to have a decent life here, you need 3,000 pesos a month. 1,500 pesos a month is not enough. It's not. You're going to be eating Filipino food. You're going to be living, there's no place in Luzon where 8,500 a month will get you a nice apartment. This is our house. We bought it. And it's nice. Turn around, show them that kitchen. Walk around now. Show them that. Show them the bathroom. Show them the bathroom. Show them the bathroom.
Kape, kayo dyan. Magkape tayo.
Bakit ganun? Mukhang dikit lang kita ka.
I have a nice house, and I'm in the province. Also, just like when I say you don't have hot water, I'm not living without hot water. You know, we have a nice washer and dryer set. We have a nice refrigerator. We have every appliance she could need, but the only thing she ever needs is the rice cooker. Everything else is for my needs. She's rolling her eyes at me right now. And here's our dogs. Show them the dogs. Come here, Peppa. Peppa, come here.
Ellie! Ay, si! Pepoy! Ang Bailey! Ay, ganda-ganda baby
Okay, show
ah.
them the puppies. And feeding the dogs is very expensive. It's not cheap to feed the dogs. The person's in the house because they eat everything. Here comes the oldest one. He don't look like he eats at all, but he does. I'm done. So do me a favor, please. I am starting this channel. It's my wife's channel because I'm 62 years old and she's only 38. If I'm done, I want her to. If I die, I want her to have some kind of income. So if you could please share this video and like it and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye.